Hi friends, good morning. Happy Monday. I hope you guys all had a great weekend. I am going to get ready for the day. And I was thinking, because we haven't done the liquid foundation a whole lot, I am going to do that one today and show you how that one looks and the coverage and all of that. So we'll do that one. And then I am going to use my pink liquid shadow today, just to show you how pretty that is, how easy that is. Hi, good morning. And because it comes in the bundle, I wanted to show you that, or show you how it works, and the color and everything. This is probably one of my favorite eyeshadows also. So you'll get this in the bundle, you'll get an mascara of your choice, and then an eye pencil or a dip and draw liquid eyeliner. So we will do liquid foundation today. So liquid foundation is going to be good for, it's good for both skin types, oily or dry or combination. It does dry to like a powder finish, so it's specifically good for oily skin. Good morning, Tracy. How are you? So I'll show you how that one looks. I'll show you, we're going to cover up like all the redness in my face and the blemishes and all that. So we will do that one. And yeah, let's just get started. Say hi when you're on and replay if you are on the replay. So I went ahead and did all of my skincare. I did my rose water, my moisturizer. Oh, I need to get some eye cream on because as you can see, my dark circles are kind of showing up today. So we'll just get a little bit of that on underneath here real quick. And then just let that work. Okay, so this is good because it has caffeine in it, so it's going to help plump up your under eyes. If you have like bags under your eyes, it's going to help with the dark circles. It's going to help with fine lines and wrinkles and all of that good stuff. So if you struggle with any of that, it's good to use that eye cream first. And actually, it's good to use it in the morning and at night just to help take care of those things. Okay. And then I also did my primer. So I did all of that just so that it could be drying before, before I went in with my foundation. Okay, so this is such a pretty finish and it's so easy to apply. So I just like to put a little bit, you don't need a whole lot. I just like to put a little bit on all the areas of my face like that. It is good to have a kabuki brush to help blend that, which is this brush. It's got like a flat top and it's a little more firm. So that one is good to help blend. Let me just wash my brush real quick. I forgot to do that real quick. This cleaner is amazing. If you are like me and you forget to wash your brushes, this will help sanitize them and clean them right away, and then they are ready to use. Okay, so we'll just go in and blend that. Look how nicely that blends, and this is going to give you a really nice finish. Again, it does dry to like a powder finish. So if you have oily skin, that's good. Good morning, TT. But look how it's covering up all that redness in my face. And it just gives you like such a smooth finish. Look at that. It's taking care of all that redness. I have really bad allergies right now for some reason. I don't usually have allergies, and so my nose is like so red and irritated. So this is good because it'll cover all of that up. Look at that. It's just such a pretty finish. I don't use the liquid foundation a lot, but I just love it. Every time I use it, I'm like, why don't I use this more? Okay, look at that. So pretty. And this is going to be like a medium to full coverage too. So if you have areas that you need covered up, this is going to work really well. And then if you need a little more coverage, you can always go in with concealer first and do some spot treating. But this does really well covering up. I don't know if you noticed like all the redness and blemishes on my face, but it did a really good job of covering everything. Okay, I think we are all blended in. Just make sure I get down my neck pretty good. And this is in the shade Eyelet. It's a really pretty shade with like gold, yellow undertones, not gold, with yellow undertones. Okay, look at that. Isn't that so pretty? And it's so lightweight too. All of our foundations are really lightweight, but this one just feels really good. It doesn't feel like you have anything on your skin, and I love that it dries to like a powder finish because you don't feel sticky or heavy or anything like that. Okay, and then I am gonna do concealer today. I've been using my stick foundation for under my eyes, but I'm gonna use concealer today. And this is good because it has skincare built right into it. So it's going to help hydrate your under eyes if you have problems with creasing. This has the caffeine in it also, and it's just going to help prevent your under eyes from creasing all day. Okay, so we're just going to go like that and just kind of create a lifting effect. And watch how that just kind of brightens my eyes. And oh, this is a damp beauty blender, by the way. I washed it this morning so that it had a little bit of moisture to it, but that'll just help blend everything in. Look at the difference though. See how it's covered like my lines and it's covered my dark circles? Look at that. Okay, we're nice and blended. I like to put it on the back of my hand just because I feel like you can kind of have a little more control that way, and you don't need very much at all. I just do a little dot of it and then I pick up as needed, and that was even too much. Okay, so we're just going to go down the side of the nose and bring it up like that. And then I like to use it on my eyelids to kind of prime my eyelid, just to help that eyeshadow really stick. You could use an eye primer too if you prefer that. Look how bright that is. I might need a little more over here. Okay, see how that's brightened up my face so much? And this is like a shade lighter than my foundation too. You want to be about 1 to 2 shades lighter than your foundation. Okay, and then we will brighten up the other areas as soon as I go in with my contour. So as you can see, my face is kind of washed out from my foundation. That's why it's good to go back in with contour or bronzer or both. Today I'm just going to use our beachfront bronzer. Just to add some framing and some warmth back to my face, okay? And I'm just going to use this powder puff brush. Let me just make sure that's all blended in. And this makes it so easy just to blend it and to get like a really smooth look. So I have like natural indents here, so I kind of know where to put my bronzer, but if you don't have those and you're not sure where to put it, you can always do this and create the line yourself, but really you just want to be like right under that cheekbone and up on your temples like that. But see how that's already added some warmth back to my face, and then we'll put a little bit up here and just blend it in. And I'll show you the difference of having that versus not having that. Look at that. See the difference? So pretty, huh? You just want to start your line like that, and then you can go back in and blend it. I just kind of dab it on there. I like to pinch my brush like this just to kind of get a little more precision. And then we'll blend it. Okay, and this is in the shade Malibu, I think. Yes, Malibu. So this is the darkest bronzer that we have. But it's really not that dark. It's really pretty. Okay, look at that. And then we will take a little bit over the bridge of our nose like that. And on the tip. Just to kind of define that area. And I'll go back through and clean that up. It's not going to stay like that. I'll go back in with my concealer. Okay, put a little bit under your lip just to create like that shadow, help plumping up your lips. And then we will just kind of sweep it under here. Okay, blend it in. But see how that's just kind of giving me like a really nice summery glow. I look kind of tan. And then blending it down your neck is just going to help it all kind of come together. Let me see here. I went a little thick on my nose. We'll just kind of blend that out real quick. All right, let me go down the center of my nose, just right here, just to define that contour a little more. Okay, and then we'll put some up here on our forehead just to brighten. Whoa, that really brightened. See how it catches the light? And you definitely want to have a damp beauty blender, otherwise you're going to struggle with blending things in. It's just not going to blend in smoothly. Oh, thank you, Brookie. You're so sweet. Brookie's with my mom right now. Okay, look at that. See how that's just defined everything? Okay, and then before we go in with blush, I'm going to take my setting powder and just set and smooth my under eyes. I'm not going to do it on my cheeks today because I really like how smooth this blends in. So I'm not wanting to put that defining line there today because I just like how this bronzer looks blended like that. I don't really feel the need to go back and separate it today. So let's just, and this will be good too for, like, if you are oily, this is good to put over your makeup because it'll absorb those oils throughout the day. But we're just going to create a line down the side of my nose like that to clean up that over blending from the bronzer. Okay. And then this will just help you from getting oily throughout the day. So I like to put it here on my forehead where I do get oily. And then right here, we're gonna just put a little bit more down this side. Okay. And then that's gonna just smooth everything out so nicely for you. It's gonna kind of like blur it out. So we will take the powder concealer brush and just kind of press that in. Look how pretty. See how it's like really, really blurred everything out and just giving you a really smooth look. Okay. All right, we are ready for some blush now. And I think because I'm doing the pink eyeshadow, I'm going to go with my pink blush today, just to add a little bit of color back into my face. Okay, so I'm just going to start like halfway up my cheek and bring it up to the temple, just to kind of create more of a lift. See how it did that? See how it makes my face look like it's lifted. And then we'll just put a little bit over the tip of the nose just to give like that look of the sun hitting your nose in the perfect spot. Okay. Look how pretty and flawless all of that comes together. Isn't that so pretty? I love that liquid foundation. Okay. So let's do some eyebrows. I finally got the shipping confirmation. They must have had a ton of orders because it took forever for them to ship out my new brow products, but I think it said it will be here by Friday. So hopefully next week I can show you the new brow products and just how amazing they are. Especially if you are not a brow pencil kind of person. If you prefer like the powder and the pomade, this one's going to be amazing for you. Okay, so we're just going to trace and fill in. And this is in the shade medium. And it works really well, even though I have naturally like really dark hair. You can see my roots. This one works really well. Now you see I went a little too rounded here. I'll come back and fix that and I'll show you how. But we're just gonna add some hair strokes up here. And then we'll just kind of square it off in the front. And just fill all of that in. Okay, so take your spoolie if you mess up on your line and just take it straight across and just kind of fix it like that. And then you want to smooth out the front just to soften it a little more than the back. And that just kind of gives it like a really natural look. Okay, look at the difference an eyebrow can make. And if you struggle with eyebrows and you get frustrated because they don't look identical, they don't have to look identical. As long as they just look close to the same, then it's fine. But don't ever worry about them being identical. Okay, then we'll soften up the front. Just kind of smooth out that front. I cannot wait to get my eyebrows done this week. It'll make it so much easier. Alrighty, let's do, actually, you know what, while I have this out, I'm gonna line my lips with it for my lip gloss later, just so I don't have to come back to that. Okay, and this one, watch how pretty this is because it's such a light color. It just makes a really nice border on your lips, and I don't know, it just makes a huge difference. And I love how like precise you can be with this tip. See how it's like a really subtle color. Just enough to give your lips some shape. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to block you guys. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? And then we'll come back and do lip gloss on that one. I just wanted to get that on while I had it. Okay, okay, and then to make sure my brows stay put, especially with the hot weather, not that they really would move, but just as like a little extra layer of protection, I'm gonna take that translucent setting powder and I'm just gonna place it on like this. Went a little heavy over here. Okay, and that's just gonna lighten them too and kind of give you like a little more of a natural color on your eyebrows. And then just sweep it away. My eyes are so sensitive today with my allergies and everything. Oh my gosh, they are like really starting to water. Okay, now that that's done, so let's do the liquid eyeshadow so you can see how pretty it is. This is like one of my favorites. It's such a pretty soft pink. I am going to do my transition color. With this one, you can do like your bronzer. Your bronzer for a transition color is really, really pretty. I think I'm going to use the color Astute today. Just because I'm feeling more of like a tan than a bronze. Okay. So you'll just want to take like your fluffy blending brush and just kind of place it like that and just blend it upward and soften it. The more you blend your eyeshadow, the better it'll look. My poor eyes are so watery today. Darn allergies. And then I might go in with a little bit of this laid back color. It's just like a light cream color. And I might just kind of soften that up a little bit. Okay. Now let's do some of the business-like liquid eyeshadow. So if you struggle with eyeshadow, this one is so nice because it is just so easy to apply, so easy to blend, and then it doesn't crease throughout the day. It stays on all day. And the other thing is it's waterproof too. So if you're going swimming and just want a little something on your eyes, these are really nice for that. So they go on liquid and they dry to kind of like a matte powdery finish. But they are amazing how they stay all day. Look how pretty that is. It's just such a soft color and it's just so pretty. You want to blend it fast before it dries. You like that one, TT? That one's really pretty, huh? This is one of my favorites. I just like how soft it looks. Like it just makes your eyes really pretty. My eyes, I am like struggling to keep my eyes open right now. I don't know if it's the light hurting it. They're just like super sensitive today. Oh. Okay, but look at that. Look how pretty that is. And then you can always go back in and blend it in with your transition color just to really smooth it out. Okay, look at that. So pretty. Then we're gonna just take some of this, my highlighting stick in the color Benevolent, and I'm just going to place a little bit up under my eyebrow just to kind of really highlight that area. Then we'll just add a little bit here and a little bit on the cheeks, right above the blush. It's for like a little bit of a glow. Okay, I'm not gonna do liquid eyeliner. Remember that color? I will, T. I will for sure. I'm not gonna do liquid eyeliner on top, and I'm not gonna do eyeliner on the bottom. My eyes are just really, really sensitive. But I am gonna do, I think I'm gonna do my 4D mascara, which is the one with fibers in it. That's the purple one. Okay, so we'll do this one today. Just to kind of, you'll see it'll look really pretty with that pink, just to have like a bold eyelash. And I'm gonna use my lash primer first, just to condition my lashes and really help that mascara pop. And just a tip, if you use lash primer, I would do the lash primer first on one eye and then go in right away with your mascara. Yesterday when I was doing my makeup, I ended up getting distracted and did something else and let this eye dry too much, and it was really hard to get my mascara on over it. Oh, jeez. So if you go on while that primer is still wet, you will have a lot easier time getting your lashes the way you want them and separating them. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. Such a huge difference. And we're just going to go in and clean up that mess we just made. What a huge difference that mascara makes. Stubborn little things. Okay. And then for my lower lashes, I like to go in with the Twisted mascara, just because it's not as thick of a mascara. And I like to do that on my lower lashes. Yes, they can. Okay, so I'm gonna just take the regular one and do a little bit on my lower lashes just to give me something there. Hopefully my eyes don't water today because this isn't a waterproof mascara. And I'd hate to be smearing my mascara today. Look how pretty that is though. It just gives your under eyes just a little added boldness to your look. Oops, sorry, I lost connection. Sorry if that cut you off. There. All right, so the last step to our look, I'm going to use our lucrative lip gloss in the color Luxe. This one's a really, really pretty neutral color. So these are more like lip oils. They're not sticky like lip gloss. They're super hydrating. They're infused with all natural ingredients and fruit extracts. So they're really good for your lips. And I love this color. It's kind of like a brownish, but it's so pretty. It's just got like such a natural look and it helps make your lips look a little bit plumper. So that's one of my favorites. Okay, so that is the look today. If you have any questions about anything that I used or the bundles or anything like that, you can reach out to me. If you need a color match for foundations, I can help you with that. We'll get you the perfect color foundation, concealer, anything like that. So yeah, just feel free to reach out to me. Thank you guys for coming by and doing your makeup with me. I hope you guys all have a great day and I will see you later. Bye.